Why can't I talk? Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today is a little bit different because I am in my classroom for a sit down video. If you watched the vlog that I posted before this video will be going up, I'm wearing the same shirt because it's the same day. I mentioned that I'm super busy because I'm getting married, so I figured why knock out 2 videos in one day when I can. So this video is going to be the end of the year teacher tag. You can obviously tell by the title. So this tag was started by Darin. If I pronounced that wrong, I'm so sorry. He's amazing. I'll link his original video down below. So basically him and his fourth, did you hear that? That's thunder. It's May. Like I get married on Saturday. Ah, freaking out. What if it rains? So he and his 4th grade team filmed a video answering these end of the year questions. So he made it into a tag, which I thought was really fun because I love teacher tags. It's always fun. You guys get to know me a little bit better and I get your feedback and it's fun. So there are a series of questions and I'm just gonna go through them. I only have about 20 minutes to bust this out before my kids come in. Let's just get started. So since I'm limited on time, I could probably talk on these questions for like hours, but I'm just gonna rattle off my answers and then just keep it moving. All right, so the first question is, what grade do you teach and how long have you taught that grade? Well, if you watch my channel, this is my first year teaching, so I'm a first year teacher and I teach 3rd grade, so I've taught it for 1 year. Almost a full year, 2 more weeks left. So crazy. What adjective best describes you as a teacher and why? I would say passionate. That's a really hard one. Probably passionate just because I feel like I'm always going above and beyond to make sure that my kids are getting the best learning experience. I love what I do and I'm excited about coming to work every morning and I love talking about it and I love teaching. So I think passionate is the best adjective to describe me as a teacher. Number 3 says, if your life as a teacher was made into a movie, what movie star would play you? And I don't know if this is supposed to be like, who do you think you look like? Or like, who do you like and want to play you? A couple people have told me on this channel that I look like Alexa Vega, and I think she's the girl from Spy Kids, and like that's all I know her as. So I'm like, I don't look like a 12-year-old, but obviously she's grown up. So maybe that's who I would look like, I don't know. But people that like I'm obsessed with, that I would want to play me, Jessica Alba is my all-time girl crush. So if she were to play me as a teacher, done. Done. Also, before I started teaching, when like Bad Teacher came out and Cameron Diaz played Bad Teacher, my friends were all like, that's how you're gonna be as a teacher. And I'm like, that's offensive because she's obviously a horrible teacher, but I do love how she played that character and I love Cameron Diaz, so maybe her too. I mean, I don't know. Number 4 says, think of a lesson from this year that you're especially proud of and what made it so special. Ooh, so a couple like jump out right away. The first is just like my whole fractions unit. That was the first unit that I taught where it was like all hands on and super engaging, and the kids came up to me and they're like, we love fractions! And like as a teacher, you're like, oh my God, job well done. Another one that I really liked was one of our IB units was all about traditions around the world. So I made passports for the kids and I gave them airline tickets, and at the start of our unit, I had them like line up outside and they had a passport and an airline ticket and I had to like check it before they came in the room. We kind of like flew around the world learning about different traditions, which I thought was really fun. Initially, I was gonna have like a snack cart like with water and pretzels and like take it around the room like on a plane, but that didn't really happen. But other than that, I still thought it was really fun. The kids really liked it. So that's one that stands out. Number 5 says, tell us about a student that you think you'll likely remember forever. This is hard because honestly, since this is my first year and this is my first class, I think I'll remember all of them because it's such a special year and they're my first class, like they're my babies, and I think I'm gonna remember every single one of them for a different reason. I know that's kind of crazy and you veteran teachers are probably like, no you won't, but I don't know. I think I will. I'm gonna miss them a lot. If you're in my class and you're watching this, you better come say hi to me next year. Number 6 says, at this point in the year, how do you feel about the teaching profession? So is this like, how do I feel about the teaching profession as a whole, or how do I feel right now as a teacher? We'll do both. How do I feel about the teaching profession? I feel like it's really hard, but it's so worth it. Like I would not want to be doing anything else. That's just how I've always felt about it since I started my journey. And I still feel the same way. I don't think a certain group of kids or anything is ever gonna take that away from me. I just think that it's the most rewarding, most important job in the world, and we're so lucky that we get to do it. How do I feel as a teacher? Emotionally and physically drained. I don't know if it's because I'm also planning a wedding or if it's just the end of the year. I think the kids are feeling it too. We're all just kind of like, we need summer. So how do I feel about the profession? I don't think that'll ever change. And how do I feel as a teacher? I'm tired. We all are, you know. Number 7 is, how do you keep your job fun and engaging no matter how long you've been teaching? Okay, well, like I said, this is my first year teaching, so this year I think everything was fun and engaging because it was just the first time that I've done it. For me, in order to feel like things are fun and engaging, I just need to be creating fun and engaging lessons. I think if I'm not excited to teach something, how are they gonna be excited to learn it? Like, my favorite days are the ones where I'm like, oh my God, this lesson's gonna be so amazing. So I think just making sure that as teachers, we're constantly learning and we never become complacent, and we're always learning and changing and adapting and improving. And I don't know, I mean, there's no other job that I can think of that every year is different. You always have to be improving. Like, that's just the beauty of the profession. So I just think it's built into the profession to be fun and engaging. I don't know. Again, this is only my first year, so I might feel differently in 10. Number 8 is, what has surprised you most since the school year started? So for me, because I'm a first year teacher, what surprises me the most is how much I'm gonna change for next year. And everyone always says that your first year is a huge learning experience, and I stand by them 100%. But even still, at the beginning of the year, you're like, I got this. Like, I know what I'm doing. I like the way things are set up. I like the way I'm running things. Sweetie, I mean, obviously it works, but there's so many things that I'm planning on changing for next year. Like, I have a notebook right here. Oh, I don't have it right next to me, but pages of notes that I've taken throughout the year. Things that I'm gonna change differently. So I think that's the most surprising thing. I mean, people told me that it was gonna happen, but how much I wanna change is surprising. Sorry, I'm talking with my hands. It's just what happens here. Number 9, social media. Who are your favorite teacher tubers, teacher grammars, teacher tweeters? Well, I will say right now, I do not tweet. I had a Twitter for like a month, and it's just not a portal that I'm into checking all the time. It's overwhelming. I felt like I had to, like, every time I had a funny or like witty thought, I had to put it online. It's just stressed me out, so I don't do Twitter. Teacher tubers. So on Instagram, we have like a teacher tuber kind of chat going on, and I would say those are probably the people that I watch the most. So that would be Darin. That is Elizabeth from the kindergarten classroom. I love watching her because we actually got to meet in person, and I think once you meet someone in person, you're just that much more connected to what they do in their life. So I love watching her. Megan, too cool for middle school, I've been watching her I think from the beginning. Obviously Michelle, pocket full of primary, she's like the OG. I love watching her stuff. She's amazing. I don't know how she stays up so late and gets so much done. Who else? I mean, I think if you're a teacher tuber, I've watched your videos. So we're kind of a unique little niche, and I think we do a really good job at supporting one another, and I'm all about the teacher tuber life. Teacher grammars, some of my favorites are, let's see, Alyssa from Just a Primary Girl. She's hysterical. She has 2 little Frenchies, and she posts stories all the time, and like her guided reading organization blows my mind. She's just 1st grade. Sorry, a kid knocked at my door. And you probably know who you are because you watch my videos. So we were talking Instagrammers. So yeah, Alyssa, Just Primary Girl. I love her. I really like Miss Thornton's singers. Her name's Tess. She just recently moved from like Wisconsin to Texas. She was a 1st year teacher. That's why I initially started following her. Exploring in 5th, I follow. She's a 1st year teacher, and she does the same workout program that I'm doing. So I really like to follow her. I mean, there's so many. Core Inspiration, her like organization in her classroom, like goals, and she has the blue-green theme going on too, so love to follow her. There's so many, I like couldn't list them all, to be honest. Number 10 says, who would your dream teacher collaboration be with? Oh my God, that's really hard. Probably Bethany from Teaching and So Forth, another one I love to follow on Instagram. So if you don't follow her, follow her. She's the one that like does songs for literally everything, and that's eventually probably what I want to start doing. I'm just like kind of scared, so to be able to like collaborate with her and her come in and like teach a song to my class, oh, that would be goals. Dream. And she's in Vegas, so she's not that far from me. So Bethany, if you ever see this, call me. Number 11 is, what is the last thing you took a picture of? Show us. Let's see. Oh my God, I'm kind of nervous. Oh my God, you guys. It's our wedding venue. So we went up last night to see all the, like, how it would look at night. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it. Let's see. So that's the barn that we're getting married at. Let me just say this now. No, I'm not gonna be vlogging my wedding because I wanna be present. That thunder though, but I will have a videographer and see if I can post that to my YouTube channel once he's done editing. Okay, 2, 3 more. 12, sing the last song you listened to. I don't know, it's 8:20 in the morning. I haven't listened to music yet. I honestly don't know, and you don't wanna hear me sing. I think it was a new Maroon 5 song, to be honest, but I don't know what it's called. And I'm not gonna sing it for you because it'll just ruin this video and you'll probably dislike it and unsubscribe, so I'm not singing for you, sorry. Number 13, complete this sentence. If I weren't a teacher, if I weren't a teacher, I would be a nomad traveling the world year round. Like that's what my heart would really want to do. That's just the first thing that pops into my head. If I weren't a teacher, I'd be sad. Last question. Who is your teaching hero? Tell them one thing that you really appreciate about them. My teaching hero is all of you, every single teacher out there. I think we do amazing things. We do the best that we can, and I appreciate everything that you do for those little kids that are in your classroom every single day. I don't think there's one teacher that does it better than the rest. I just think we all have something unique that we bring to the table, and so I don't think there's one hero. My hero is all of us out there, all of you teachers that put your all into your lessons, into your kids, and we get so little in return, and we don't really, I mean, we care, but we still show up every day with a smile on our face. So you guys are incredible, and I appreciate you more than you know. And we just had Teacher Appreciation Week, so how fitting is that? Okay, so that's like perfect timing. I have 5 minutes. That's the end of the tag. Thank you, Darin, for making this tag. I'm gonna tag every single one of you out there, whether you have any videos on your YouTube or not. If you post a video, I promise you, I will watch it, I will comment. I love watching videos like this. So go ahead and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Make sure you go check out Darin's video from the original tag, and I'm excited to see all of your guys' videos. So thank you so much for watching. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you would like to stick around, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.